When it comes to this hobby, especially if you buy manga physically, the ideal scenario would be to have as much shelf space as possible. You'd have enough space to properly store your manga and still have room for future purchases. Unfortunately for me, this is not the case. So here's my thought process when it comes to collecting manga with little space. If you've seen my manga collection update video, you might have noticed a problem. I have one bookshelf and it's teetering on reaching full capacity. Normally when you have the space, you don't worry whether or not you have the room for your manga purchases. When I started buying manga again in 2021, I knew I couldn't get everything I wanted. This prompted me to really stop and think before I made any purchases. I've mentioned this before in other videos, but because of my limited shelf space, I am now more focused on buying completed manga. Knowing exactly how much volumes there are for a specific series will help me see if I have or can make room for it. To take it a step further, I am only buying manga that I've enjoyed or I want to read. This, at least for me, makes every manga purchase more personal, seeing as I am getting what I genuinely want. If you're someone like me who wants to buy manga but has limited space, here are some tips. Stop and think before you buy. You have a limited amount of space, so make the manga you do buy count. For example, if I had bought all the volumes of One Piece, then I wouldn't have been able to buy and complete series such as Fullmetal Alchemist, The Promised Neverland, and Negima, to name a few. Box sets can help. Assuming you have the space in your room for them, buying box sets can help save money and shelf space. If I had bought all of Demon Slayer and Bleach volumes 22 through 48 individually, there would probably be no room on my bookshelf. It is thanks to the box sets that I am able to own those volumes physically and save space on my shelf for other manga. Don't stress. This is a hobby where we can get away from reality for a bit and enjoy the stories being told. The last thing you'd want is to start stressing about your hobby. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.